Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Vampire Counts playthrough, guys. When you may notice things have changed slightly, because apparently I forgot to start recording. Now, I debated, I ummed and ahed as to whether I should go back and I should redo it all, but at the end of the day, I got lucky. I could sit here and say there were fantastic, epic battles. It was fantastic. It was amazing. I got lucky, and the AI derped, and I battered them in a series of ambushes and stupid moves. And basically, they've, I got down here. I got a nice ambush off. Up here, I got a nice ambush off, and up here, I did the same. I pulled out of here, got a nice ambush off, and then their armies kind of just milled around a bit, and have been running around in my territory taking attrition and killing themselves. Dowie, I've taken here now, and I've pushed them back, and they've just accepted a peace treaty. So there were no epic battles to go and refight, and I suspect that if I went back and redid it, I might end up with some basically, I got lucky. I don't want to risk it not going lucky again, so I do apologise for that, guys. Got a little bit of levelling up here from the Red Duke. Ooh, let's give him supernatural horror. Make him cause terror. Well, won't his mounts make him cause terror as well? Yeah, actually. So, weapon damage. Some of these armies have lost a couple of... Not that one. This one I think is the most. We've been holding... Kind of, actually, no, even there. We've not done badly, basically. But I'm not in a position where I want to go nuts still. I'm a bit surprised the Empire isn't throwing peace treaty offers my way. Let's give you the Curse of Undeath. You've just been thrown together. You can start heading back. I was sieging here, but they didn't go for it. We're going to pull back this way to get our people happy again. Oh, we have this entire region now. Extra vampiric corruption, please. And, of course, we have an extra gold mine up here, which is also nice. And we've recaptured some of our old territory here. Basically, the Empire is a thin line around me. And I would potentially go for a peace treaty at this point. I never wanted a war with the Empire. Oh, there are merging units there. You know, I was never after a war with the Empire. In fact, I would have been more than happy to leave the Empire in peace if they had not gone to war with me. I was trying to. I mean, if you watched the start of this campaign, you watched me throw money their way again and again and again. I'll tell you what's interesting over here. These guys have landed and actually seem to have cut a swathe into the High Elves, which I assume, again, they've not landed on my coasts and they have been at war with me. But they've not landed. They've not made an aggressive move against me. They sailed an army over and then they turned around and didn't land. So we've taken Corona up here. We are having some public order issues up there, unsurprisingly. But right now, I could do with another period of peace to actually get away with building up. Just because we're undead doesn't mean we're bad guys. Just because these people keep going to war with us, you know. Ooh, nice. So our tech is going nicely, and our guys are getting leveled up. No.
I cannot. I grow impatient.
They are still powerful, that's the problem. They've still got armies floating around the place. You're not quite there yet. You need to get yourself immortal. I'm going to start buffing up his troops, to be fair. Though I need to get to the top level to really be good at that.
I'll be all-powerful. March!
I think the High Elves hold all of this, which is kind of terrifying. Yeah, you can be built up there. Black Crag is going to be built into another good, solid settlement. Unsurprisingly, it's going to be my forward bastion down here.
You dare approach me?
Still won't accept peace, and that does worry me a bit. I don't want to be fighting that just yet. We could probably take it. I could go for here. Not. I could go for fair, actually.
All die.
Now this is a bad idea. Why have they hurt? Why have they hurt? I'm a bit confused there. No. I don't want to risk it. I can't afford to lose an army with these other armies reaving around me.
Ghost for the night.
Now if I move that, oh, that's what I should do. Though I still need to keep maintaining an army down here. I am very concerned about down here. But my income is going up nicely. I would almost accept a peace treaty now. See, the Empire, she's telling me the Empire is weak, but they still have big armies floating around, which really do worry me. Looks like the High Elves are fighting back. But no, this is the thing, this advance, and while we've taken some settlements, it's all been... yeah, luck. I wish I could say it was skill, but it really hasn't been skill. It has all been down to pretty much pure luck. And the Empire is still powerful and it can still lash out at me, and I really need some time to lick my wounds and get myself in order. We've got some really good settlements, and if I can have time to build up... Oh no! The Bray herd comes. I don't mind them being there at all.
Thou darest. Not possible. Ready. Not likely. My bloodline calls. Bring more. What? This better be important.
That's perfect, actually.
Now, bring
Come on!
more sleep shines. Night march. Deliberate
And you can start heading back up here. And start on that to get the income. Come on, you got to. Ooh, they may accept a peace treaty. Do I want to offer a peace treaty just yet? That is the question. Do I want to risk it?
Impossible.
I refuse. The true von Carstein. Thine right is mine.
I'm definitely taking here.
Glorious carnage.
Well, that's going to be an easy one. This army will cut through this. We're not going to touch walls if there are walls here. Because we've basically not got an army which goes through the walls. We're just going to smash through the gates and rip them to pieces, guys. And I do think we're going to go for peace. We're going to dismantle at least one army. Simply so I can start... Basically, dismantle an army to start to increase my income. No subtlety, we're just going to attack this gate, rip through it, then batter their forces. But no, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go for peace, if they'll accept it. We'll lick our wounds for a while, but the main thing is get rid of an army, simply so we can build up. And build up and build up, because if we can get our settlements built up, yeah, we'll have at least 10 turns of peace to build, and we should be able to up our income, which means we could potentially push out more armies. It's a risky move, but it's what I think I need. Come on, this isn't going to be a difficult battle, which is why I'm double timing. Grab a mass heal on everybody. Charge these halberdiers. Oh, that Terrorgeist is having fun there. As is this guy. My crypt horrors, who aren't the best units, but they're doing fine there. While these are anti-large units against the things which I'm throwing at, I mean, the Terrorgeists, sorry, the crypt horrors they could probably deal with, but that's probably about it, really. Let's charge this unit. Single Blood Knight. Oh, and he turns around. You guys can pull out and all charge up there. Rip that unit of swordsmen to pieces. Oh, trap them now. Those outriders are very good to have trapped, because that way I don't end up having to chase them around everywhere. Let's finish off this unit of halberdiers, and then I'm just going to double time this now, guys. This is well and truly over. Just zerg that down, and I'm going to send one Terrorgeist to deal with this. And mass route. It's the healing we get is just OP. It means we can sit there and fight until they break. Which is just vicious, to be fair. It is... I don't like... It's another faction, actually. Skaven, Wood Elves, and high-level vampires are a pain to fight against. And vampires, it's because of all the healing they get. And vampire lords, I mean, vampire lords, if they're powerful enough, basically continually heal themselves as they're attacking you, which is, you can imagine, is quite vicious. Because you'll damage them and they get it back. They come back, and you damage them and they come back, and you damage them and they come back. I know there is a limited amount they can actually do it, but still. Now I'm going to go down the public order route.
Come, impress me.
And you're going to head up here to protect here. Is he just getting worse? That army which is taking damage in my territory really is just getting worse. Growth. We want growth here. And my income is going up nicely already.
March.
If I'm to drop off an army, take a peace treaty and drop off an army will be even more powerful.
Move.
Yes.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it. To war!
They still don't like me. Public order. Well, actually, you can be leveled up. Oh, no, no, let's work on the port for the income. Okay. I'm still not safe, and I actually kind of wish the Empire had gone for peace. I think the Empire were taking a double whammy then, because their settlements didn't have full garrisons, which confused me for a second. But that could be caused by something else. Because I've taken a lot of their settlements, and the beastmen have been raiding them, and all of this, that, the other, I think that basically they were running at a negative income, which really damages their army. So again, I think I have won. I've done very well in this war by the AI being derpy. Which I'm not going to complain about. If the AI wants to kill itself, the AI can kill itself. I think against human players, I would have been obliterated. But we have brought this back from the brink. Now, my aim is not necessarily to... I don't know, I need to... My aim is going to basically be to contend with the old world and make sure I'm a good, solid power, guys. You know, if I can get hold of all the old world, and maybe finish off all the pesky guys down here.
Welcome to my realm.
We'll see. This is kind of my ongoing campaign at the moment, as I'm sure you're aware. All the friends over there I can get. They're a little, they've got one. They've only got one territory. Yay, my allies are rubbish. Oh no, they've got two, sorry. I think I'd be better off waiting a turn for the income.
You are not welcome in my court.
I would accept
Yet he-
peace now.
This better be important. We are in agreement.
Basically,
3 times.
is there anywhere else I want to take? They are weakened massively. I'm going to take peace for now.
Of course.
Maybe foolish as before, but I just want to be able to build up.
I hunt. What?
I'm going to get rid of some of the extra units I've thrown into some of his armies. Just because I want to also up my income as much as I can. Especially some of the units I'm not really going to be using. This army can stay because that's a really shiny army.
Death is only the
You can head down to here. I'm going to be sending, once it here stabilise that army, you'll be going back. Get a feeling you need to stay here, or no? Yeah, you can just be disbanded.
bats and wolves gather. Then go.
Skull Reef!
Follow me. Shuffle this way.
That is definitely something we want. In case the High Elves are powerful.
Move us.
Sorry, let's do the capital. No, I'm not spending money. I said I wasn't spending money. Right down here I've got a spare army I don't need.
Welcome to my court.
I say, I do kind of at the moment. No, I'm going to get rid of this army. You can start double timing there. Right, let's just end turn. So again, this isn't the best idea, but I've expanded a bit. To be fair, most of the land I've expanded into already has... We are spreading corruption really nicely around me. So while it looks much bigger, I've actually only captured about 3... Yeah, 1... I've only captured... No, I've captured some there. I've not captured a huge amount of territory here, guys. So actually, I've not gained that much here. I mean, I've gained a lot, but not as much as you would think. From the looks of it, I've just gained a few really big territories. I don't know how the Empire was pushing out armies, and as I suspect it had over-recruited, which is why it's having such negatives. I really don't want Nagash to fall, but I think he's going to. We are turning into a world of big powers. Now, the Dowie and the Empire are not even big powers. Gotta remember, I am at war with the elves, and that is a scary thing. Ooh, we might have an opportunity there.
Into the night. My cruelty knows no limit.
No, I don't care. Somebody over there is united against me. I have lots of cash. We are gonna start. Oh yeah, as I said, I was trying to level up everything back here, where it's more defendable. Some of my guys are getting nice and veteran at least. Yeah, I think we need to hold there for a little while. Ooh, Skull Reef. I'd completely forgotten I saw that there.
Necropolis awaits.
Holly von Carstein is still alive. She's been with me since very early on, actually.
I am ready.
He's getting there. I don't really use many of those units, but the actual settlement itself is good. I know these ones are all good. I want to start working on them. Again, I'm going to hold... No, I'm not. I'm not going to hold off. I'm going to build that up here. Oh, there much more. I am going to hold off spending anything this turn then. You know, leveling here up is actually quite important. I'm gonna get... we're gonna get straight income in all these places, to be fair. Okay. We did burn off some of the corruption here, but still, it's, you know, the corruption we've got is good and helps a lot. So, ooh, there's wood elves there. I don't like wood elves. Have they just expanded? Has the Dark Elves there just expanded? I think they have. Ooh. I don't think they're going to last long there, to be fair. They're right in the middle of Mazamundi's heartland, and Mazamundi holds all of the rest of Lustria, other than a little bit on the coast there. Now, these two going to war would be interesting, though I'd end up with a more powerful enemy at the end of it, and I don't think they're going to. We have an imminent rebellion. Oh, who cares?
Scums.
Ooh, you can go pick that up. And at least I've seen another Skull Reef.
Strike out.
God, the High Elves are everywhere. Skipping stuff again so I can get some more big because these little settlements aren't making us an income, whereas the big settlements in my rear, if I can actually get them leveled up, I neglected them early on. If I can level them up, and the issue with the vampires is your top end buildings, a lot of the other factions have expensive buildings, but the top end vampire buildings are seriously expensive. I could... That scares me. I could really do with actually burning off a couple of armies to just be able to focus on building for a while. The issue is, my borders are so big, I can't get away, and I'm surrounded by enemies. I can't get away with removing armies. In fact, right now, if those High Elves do invade, I'm in trouble.
Welcome to my realm. Let no man.
Yeah, you can have another aggression back.
Welcome to my realm.
Nope. I have no desire to be at war against anybody else at the moment. I want much more peace. You can see my income is now shooting up from doing all of this, which is good. So this little bit of time consolidating. I mean, I've got another couple of armies worth of income there, and I'm not going to be throwing it out stupidly. And we are going to end this one, however, guys, here. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Sorry we did miss a bit, guys. As I said, I did and ah about redoing it, but at the end of the day, they weren't glorious battles. They weren't even particularly difficult battles. The AI just derped. So, it wasn't fun, and I don't think they'd have derped again for me. And I think I got... I'm going to be completely honest. I got lucky, and I'm going to take that luck, and I am going to use it to build up. Because I am building up now massively, and I'm going to continue to build up, because I think if I don't, I will suffer. Now, if the Empire were to go to war with me and build up armies, you know, even if it were to take territories, it would take a while for it to get through. It takes so much attrition. I could probably hold it back while I'm building up, but I don't want to be doing that. Anyway, let's stop rambling. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please feel free to leave comments in the comments or the description. There are also links to my Twitter and my Patreon in the comments and the description. And thank you very much for your time.